thinking and thought, and it is like 100 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep. So, someone asked me about victims, which is a word that I've come to despise. I would never want to be called a victim. I would never want to be viewed as a victim. In my life, I've come across my fair share of, I'm throwing quotey fingers now when I say victim, right? And the one thing that the victims had in common is a plan to get out of whatever situation they were in. I call it the ugly duckling syndrome. They may be ugly for whatever reason, and I'm not talking about physical beauty, okay? Whatever they went through that was ugly, they knew somewhere inside of me is a beautiful swan. And even when they transfer into or transform into that swan, the ugliness of their past may cause them to have to do things that are questionable, do things to survive. But when they are in that mud and that murk, they're not enjoying it. It's a part of their plan to be better and get better, even if they have to get their hands dirty on the road to whatever they see as success, right? They get mud on their feathers and they cry, I don't like this. This is not who I want to be. This is not where I want to stay. But you take a pig and you put that pig in the same mud and he wallows in it. He likes it there. He likes to show the dirt and the scars. He becomes comfortable in his victimhood because it gets him attention and he doesn't have to work as hard. Because people feel sorry for victims, don't they? And we do a little more for victims. We extend our hands a little further for the victims. So people can get comfortable in that state. You ever notice they're so strong if somebody says something about them or they find themselves at an offense about something? Then they're strong, got all the mouth in the world. But when it's time to fill out a job application or go to an AA meeting or anything in the way of bettering thyself, I'm weak. My mama didn't love me and my daddy was mean. See, at some point, you are no longer a victim. You're a volunteer. I don't know what put this on my mind tonight, but I really despise the word victim. Victims, quotey fingers, don't want to be called that. They see themselves as survivors. And that's before the whole R. Kelly thing, but whatever way you come to the light. I just have to throw that in there because somebody made a joke. Oh, everybody is a survivor. Now, after the R. Kelly thing, it has nothing to F. Anyway, yeah, I digress. Are you a pig or a swan?